Hey y'all, iRick Sky here, and I wanted to respond to a question that several people have asked again, and that is, let me make sure I'm recording here, hold on. Yeah, I am. I got my little cool audio recorder now. And that's, is the DJI Phantom line being discontinued? And, you know, I've got opinions both ways, and I'm going to explain to you, to everyone, because several of you have asked this question again, what I think and why I think that. So I don't think that DJI Phantom is going to be discontinued, and the main reason is that DJI Phantom, when you think of a drone, in your mind, even if you don't know drones inside and out, you know, you're somebody on the street that has minimal interest in technology, but if you say, hey man, have you heard of a drone? They're like, they'll probably say, yeah man, you're talking about the DJI Phantom. That's almost immediately what people that aren't necessarily in the know when it comes to technology and or drones, that's almost immediately what people associate with the word drone is DJI Phantom. You know, the white thing with the legs. You know what a Phantom looks like if you're watching this video. So for that reason alone, I think it would be a major mistake for DJI to discontinue the Phantom. But when you're looking at the evolution of the drone, there's definitely opportunities for improvement. And if you think about vehicles, you know, cars from the big manufacturers subtly change throughout the years, and they perform a subtle change because when you see that car going down the road, you want to know, oh, that's a BMW, that's a Mercedes, that's an Audi, that's a Ferrari, that's a Lamborghini. You want to look at that car and know what it is. You know, even though it may be a 20-year-old model, when you look at it, you can still say, oh, that's a BMW or that's a Mercedes, because it's still got that design language. You know, when you look at the car, even though it's less modern, you still know that it's a BMW, Mercedes, Audi, whatever. And that's why with the Phantom, I think the Phantom's got to stay around. You know, the Phantom can slowly evolve, but they're not going to make a drastic, in my opinion, a drastic design overhaul, because you still want to look at it and say, oh, that's the Phantom. But I think we've hit the point now where with the Mavic Air and the Mavic Pro becoming such solid performers that are more portable and more lightweight, that's created the demand for the upcoming DJI Phantoms to be more capable. So my assumption is that we may see an improved belly of the Phantom, because you know the Phantom's always, and if you're an experienced pilot, it's easy to land, but the Phantom has always been a little bit top heavy. So if you were landing it on, say, a rocking boat or something, the possibility that it would topple over after landing was somewhat high. And that's why I always use prop guards on my Phantom, because when I landed on a boat, I didn't want to break props when it toppled over. That's not an issue with the Mavic Pro or the Mavic Air. So I think one of the first major design overhauls we're going to see, or subtle design overhauls rather, with the Phantom is something that improves the stability upon landing. So it may look the same on the top, but when it lands, maybe it's got retractable landing gear. And when you look at it, again, from the top or the side, you still say, oh, that's a Phantom, but the height of it is not going to be as much, because it'll probably have retractable landing gear or something that's closer to the ground. And I think that's going to be a major improvement. I think we're going to see the Phantom go more pro, so maybe a Hasselblad camera, you know, something very capable. Phantom that's a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter, but still bigger than the Mavic Pro or the Mavic Air. Something to replace the Inspire, because as we know, the Inspire is too big, it's too heavy. I mean, you're lugging that thing around, say, ooh, I got the Inspire. Well, let me see your video, dude. Hold on just a minute, let me get it. And then you look at the video, it's like you're sitting there, you're scrutinizing it, you're pixel peeping rather. Inspire, Phantom, Mavic Air. Inspire, Phantom, Mavic Air. Which one is which? So when your viewers have to pixel peep, what's the real advantage to having that drone that's too big and too heavy? So for that reason, I think we'll see Inspire become discontinued, but we'll see the Phantom, the future Phantom models, start to have more pro-level accessories like the Hasselblad cameras. So that's my assumption. I don't think we're going to see the Phantom discontinued purely based upon the fact that when you think of drone, a lot of people associate that with DJI Phantom, and to discontinue their bread and butter would be a from a perception perspective, it could become a nightmare. So that's my thoughts. Check the link within this video's description. You can find or order the DJI Phantom, the Mavic Air, the Mavic Pro, and a whole lot of other drones and accessories too. And be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/IRIXSky. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IRIXSky here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.